After months of talks, Iran and 6 global powers reached a nuclear deal. The agreement designed to rein in Iran's nuclear ambitions while allowing that country to continue its program for peaceful purposes. All this in exchange for relief from Western sanctions. Congress now has 60 days to review the agreement. Approval there is anything but assured, but the president has vowed to veto any resolution that disapproves the pact. As for oil prices, they dropped early in the session, only to reverse course once it became apparent that Iranian oil exports will not hit the market anytime soon. By the settle, West Texas Intermediate rose more than 1.5% to about $53 a barrel. Jackie DeAngelis now takes a look at the implications for crude.
Some are calling it the deal of the decade, and it has significant meaning on a global scale.
This deal demonstrates that American diplomacy can bring about real and meaningful change. Change that makes our country and the world safer and more secure.
But it also could have a significant impact on the oil market. Analysts estimate that Iran has anywhere from 20 to 40 million barrels of oil in floating storage, 400,000 barrels per day of which could start coming to market by the end of the year if sanctions are lifted. It could also mean more production in the country, a small increase that could add to the more than 2.5 million barrels Iran now produces. It doesn't sound like a lot, but in an already oversupplied market where the U.S. and Saudi Arabia are producing at record levels, it could add more pressure to oil prices.
Unless there's an increase in demand coming from China or from some other developing nations, you're going to see oil prices lower because the world supply or the world market can't handle this additional oil.
There is an approval process for the deal, however. Congress has 60 days to come to a decision. Even if Congress rejects the deal, however, the president does have veto power. Oil prices were slightly higher on the day, but this is after oil has fallen more than 12% in the last month alone. It does raise the question, however, if demand doesn't rise, can all these producers continue to keep pumping? For Nightly Business Report, I'm Jackie DeAngelis.